Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So I want to talk about flying solo and how, like, it's very crucial to a man developing the mindset and the peace that he needs in 2025 with all the social media, all the smartphone, all the attitudes and everything else in the world. You got to learn how to do things by yourself. And like I said, like, I'm about to go see Happy Eyes by myself. Like 4 out of the last 5 movies by myself. Now I go with my son sometime, like when it's Marvel or something like that they want to see, Sonic 3, whatever. But as a man, you gotta learn how to find amusement, satisfaction, and fun by yourself. Because if you don't, then negative feelings gonna come in. Your mind gonna become idle. And y'all know how the saying go. Most of y'all done heard the idle mind is the devil's playground. So you gotta learn how to do things by yourself, man. I have me a nice little cocktail, drink, sit up, chill, watch a movie. Like Halloween, I don't celebrate Halloween, but I do things that I call thumbing my nose at tradition. And somebody, you're not finna lock me in no tradition that the Most High could care less about. So I be watching horror movies on Halloween with my snacks in the dark with the blanket on. Yep. I do a lot of stuff by myself. I work by myself. When I move, I'm gonna be by myself. It don't matter, cause see, I learned, man, like, as a kid, like, I grew up with a lot of kids, had a lot of friends, stuff like that. But half of what I did by myself. I used to go to the court, shoot around by myself. I used to have the stuff I did at home by myself, play video game by myself. You don't want to be a grown spanking man. I told you I wasn't gonna be cussing. And you always gotta have somebody with you when you do stuff. I'm gonna be taking vacations by myself. See, this is part of masculinity. I'm telling you, it cultivates your masculinity, being able to go places by yourself and chill. People be looking at that like weak, insecure people will say, man, look at him, he creepy. But that's because they dumb. But people who know better be like, man, that's a masculine dude right there. He don't need nobody. He cool by himself. People say, oh, you gonna die alone. So? It don't matter. When you stand before God, you gonna be alone. What difference do it make? I'd rather die alone, if that's how it's gonna be, than die with a bunch of fake people around me with a misconception and misunderstanding as who I am as a person. If it come down to it, I'd rather be by myself. What difference do it make? When I was in college, I used to eat by myself sometime, even though I had friends in college. I go, if they ain't around, I go to the cafeteria by myself. I used to go to the Union by myself. You know, even though it's a bunch of people I knew in the Union, I used to go to the Union by myself. And y'all, anybody that know about Jackson State, you know that it take a masculine dude to walk around Jackson State campus by themselves. The only people that walked around by themselves is those that was securing themselves, or people that didn't, like, was more introverted, didn't really talk to people, or even in between time when you just coming from class or something by yourself. But it's power, and I forgot who I was telling that. I was just telling somebody, man, you gotta start doing stuff by yourself as a man. You have to, man. Sometimes you gonna meet women when you by yourself. You know, a lot of them get to talking to you and stuff more. I remember when I could barely drive because, like, my guy used to drive all the time. And I would be, when I'm in my car, though, I was meeting girls and I was by myself. I'll pull right up on them, get to talking. I always been comfortable by myself. I don't kiss nobody's booty. See how I did that? I've been doing good. Probably because I ain't got worked up. But I always, like, since I can remember, like, way back when, like, I'm good with being by myself. That's just how I am, man. I'd rather work by myself than work with a bunch of weirdos, fake people, superficial people. And, like, if I go to the movies and it's too packed and too many people, I'm going to just wait till Monday or Tuesday. A day where I like when it's not that many people. I don't care if it's a lot of people sometimes. When I'm by myself just trying to chill, watch a movie, I don't like, especially them youngsters, like, no. Nothing against them, but no. That's why I don't really go to the movies at 7 or 8 o'clock at night, because there's going to be a bunch of people that's just annoying. Like, I'd rather be by myself. Then they get to acting silly and stuff, man. I remember one time I came out the movie theater, and dude moving all fast, dashing in the lobby. I said, yep, I must have came too late, or I must not be far out enough. I'm to that age, man. Like, I'm a full maturity. Like, I avoid trouble and drama. You know, because I can get up to 100, but I don't want to. I just want to have fun. I want to, be at peace. Like, some of these people, they ain't got no life, so they chaotic. Or they immature. Like, immature people are chaotic. People that ain't got no life are chaotic. I don't got time. I just told my son, I said, man, come on out of there, man. I'm trying to go to this movie. Gotta hurry up and get up there, or I'm gonna have to wait till next week. I don't watch stuff like that really on Sundays. I look at Sunday like it's the Sabbath, supposed to be chilling. Like, sometimes I work, I ain't gonna lie, but you're supposed to be maxing and relaxing on Sunday. At this point, man, I really don't got time to be arguing and all that stuff, man. I don't even really, I'm not a hateful person, but I don't really care about people like that to be arguing. I don't see the point in it. Like, after a while, if we can't fight, if me and you can't fight or shoot, and then we don't go to jail and stuff like that, then if you making too much trouble, I'm just gonna have to get away from around you. It's been times I quit jobs. People be talking, but if I grab them in the chokehold or something, they're going to call the police. So sometimes you just got to remove yourself. Man, what is that? That don't look like no cat. You got to remove yourself. I got an hour to get there, so I figured. And it's a new release, so it's probably not going to start till 4:35. As long as they come on out of here and I can get up there. I'm going to try to remember. I'm going to show y'all how I'll be setting it up in the movie theater with my food, lounge chairs, man. We got some nice theaters here in Wisconsin. I'm sure everybody do, but ours is probably up there, top notch. Like, I go far out because I don't want to deal with beta male, insecure, chaotic, starting punks. So I go far out. And I be by myself. Cause listen, man, I love it. Give me a drink. Give me a specialty drink. Get my food. And I'm in there. But yeah, man, I just wanted to tell y'all, man, you gotta do stuff by yourself. You got to, man. You gotta pray by yourself. You gotta affirm yourself in the mirror. You should be talking to yourself. You should be laughing at stuff on TV with nobody else around. And people be like, what you laughing at over there? Nah, man, it's just funny. This how you build, this how you build up your security within yourself and your masculinity. You ain't never doing nothing by yourself. Then you gonna be extra reliant on other people, and that's not what you want as a man. So, listen to me when I tell you, man. Like every week, if you can't do every week, every month, you should have at least half the time you should be by yourself. I work by myself. I'm almost always by myself until I go to the house. It don't matter. I'm good. But anyway, when you by yourself and you get used to being by yourself, it's easier when you have to do somebody like this.